You have to do both in order to do either. You have to do both in order to do either. You have to provide property tax relief in order to fully fund our schools. Okay, what did I mean by that? The school funding system in Illinois is a disaster, and it's leading to very bad outcomes. In Chicago alone, there were 30 high schools where the average ACT score is a 14 or a 15. Those kids are going to have a hard time participating in the modern American economy. All over the state, there are lots of high schools where less than 5 or 10% of the kids who graduate are college ready. That is, are ready to enter the workforce, go to community college, go to university without remedial education. I don't think everybody ought to go to college, but I think they ought to be able to graduate high school ready to participate in the work life of our country without remedial education. That's not what's happening now. The reason we have these outcomes is because we underfund our schools. We underfund our schools because we pay for them with property taxes. We pay for our system with property taxes rather than evolving to a graduated progressive income tax, which is exactly where we need to be. The reason we didn't do that, even when the Democrats controlled a supermajority in the House, a supermajority in the Senate, controlled the governor's mansion, the reason we didn't migrate to a progressive graduated income tax is because a handful of our elected officials in the Democratic Party, our leadership in particular, have outside jobs as property tax appeals lawyers. They're making money on this system. Until we stop them from making money on this system, they'll never be free of the conflict of interest to allow us to fund the schools with a progressive income tax. We need the progressive income tax. We need to ban these elected officials from having outside jobs that are adverse to the interests of the body they were elected to serve.